In the name of Allah. Fatma Zahra Private School. English, Grade 10, second semester. My dear sons and daughters, peace be upon you. Our lesson today is very interesting and useful for our daily language. It's about the passive voice. The aims of the lesson. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to emphasize an action using the passive voice rather than who or what is responsible for it. We use the passive voice when we don't know the subject of the sentence, the same like in Arabic. When it is easy to figure out who is the agent is. The agent is the subject of the active voice. In other words, it is the person who causes or carries out the action. 3. When the action interests us more than the agent. 4. When we want to say where and when someone was born. 5. We can also use passive while writing narratives. To change a sentence from active to passive, we follow 5 steps. Number 1, start the passive sentence with the object of the active sentence. 2, write the suitable form of verb to be, which determined by 2 elements: the tense of the main verb of the active sentence and the object of the active sentence. 3. Write the past participle of the main verb of the active sentence. 4. Write by plus the main subject or the agent of the active sentence. This step is optional, either to write it or not, or to omit it. We usually omit it when we don't know the agent or when it is easy to figure out who the agent is. 5. Complete the sentence. This means we are going to write the rest of the sentence. Now, let's apply these steps on the following example. Active voice: farmers grow bananas in the south of Oman. Farmers is the agent of the sentence. Grow is a present verb. Bananas is the object. In the south of Oman is the rest of the sentence. Let's see what we are going to do. Passive voice. We are going to start with the object. So, bananas, then we are going to use verb to be, suitable form of verb to be. Here the verb is present. The main verb of the sentence, of the active sentence, is present, and bananas is plural noun, so we are going to use are. Now we are going to write the past participle of grow, which is grown. Next we are going to write buy, and the agent farmers, by farmers. We can write it or omit it because it is easy to figure out who is the agent is, so we can omit it. Now the rest of the sentence in the south of Oman. Let's move to another example. The active voice. Carl Benz invented the first car in 1885. So we are going, Carl Benz, it's the agent, invented, past verb, the first car is the object, in 1885 the rest of the sentence. We are going to start with the object, so the first car, the passive voice, the first car here the verb is past, so, and the first car is singular, so we are going to use was. The past participle of invented is invented. By Carl Benz, it's a famous person, so we are going to write it, the rest of the sentence, in 1885. We reached the last point, how to form the passive voice with different tenses. In the present simple, the passive verb will be are plus the past participle. Example, they plant trees. The passive voice, trees are planted. Past simple, where plus the past participle. Example, they planted trees. The passive voice, trees were planted. Present perfect. Have been plus past participle. They have planted trees. Trees have been planted. Past perfect. Had been plus past participle. They had planted trees. The passive, trees had been planted. Future simple with will be plus the past participle. They will plant trees. the passive trees will be planted. One more